Thank you once again for the patience here. All the players are ready to go. We have an Akiza Izinski. I'm not even sure if that's how you correctly pronounce it.
Stand in my way. Prepare for defeat.
I want to know what I'm truly capable of.
All right.
I won't let you stop me. Duel.
Odeon versus Akiza. Akiza will get the turn 1 here with a double set and a monster set as well.
Draw.
Apparently so, before dawn. I believe almost every character gets alpha. It's like one of the generic skills, I believe.
Come forth. I summon a monster in attack position.
It's going to be a deep sweeper here, representing Odeon and Water, Team Water here.
Card face down.
You can tribute Deep Sweeper here to destroy a spell or trap on the field.
I'll cut you down. My monster attacks immediately.
I knew you
Econ is going to stop the attack for now here.
My face down card. I activate a quick play spell.
And with that, Deep Sweeper is now forced to be in defense mode. He does get rid of an important back row on the side of Akiza, but now Akiza can get some board presence.
I set a card. I summon a monster.
Awesome, the Earth Charmer here.
I'll end my turn.
And with that, we'll end the turn.
You just don't realize it.
What is the play strategy here from Jason? It's unique, nevertheless, so it's very interesting to see.
A new horror awaits you.
Oh, really? Akiza, same voice actress as My Valentine. You know, they have one thing in common, and I'll, actually, let me say, they have two things in common. So I'll let you decide for the rest of that one.
From my hand,
It's gonna be Spellbook of Secrets here. Spellbook Magician of Prophecy is a water type. Bring the Spice comes out in chat. Cheer for your team, guys. This is how we make it hypey up in here.
I activate a spell.
Spellbook of the Master following up, showing the Spellbook of Organization in hand here. We'll repeat the effect here of Spellbook of Secrets. And that will be a Spellbook of Fate into the hand.
I set my card. I set my card face down.
Dylan with the bits.
Let's battle.
196 bits. Thank you so much for that. Let's go, Black Samurai.
I'll cut you down.
Cheering.
My monster.
Surprisingly not activating it, as Wall of Disruption is the choice.
I activate my trap card.
What will Odeon do here? Wall of Disruption has been used. This Deep Sweeper is going to be taken out. Also, the Earth Charmer remains on the board with 500 attack.
It's my turn.
My turn. I draw. I'll set a card. Battle. I'll attack with this. Attack.
Alright, it's going to be a Spellbook of Organization activating right now.
I activate a quick play spell.
Will Odeon use another card in response?
Look upon your
It's
doom.
going to be a Spellbook of Fate revealed here.
Face down card.
He's going to banish a card. Which card will it be? Front or back line? 3 cards from the graveyard are now banished to get rid of Azza, the Earth Charmer. Odeon trying to keep his Magician of Prophecy alive. Maybe he has a strategy in mind here. Potentially a tribute summon. There we go. As called, it's going to be a Blizzard Princess. And now backline cannot be activated. Akiza will lose the last monster if it cannot defend up against this. And it will be another Azza, the Earth Charmer.
I knew you'd do that. Here I go. It's my turn.
And Akiza without monsters has to top deck into one. And yes, Akiza will do just that.
My turn. Draw. A new horror awaits you. I summon a monster in attack position.
Gonna be Deep Sweeper once again. It can be tributed
Battle.
to get rid of a back row. He will opt to go into the battle phase instead here. Blizzard's Princess effect cannot be activated at this point in time, so back row is available. It is going to be a Man-Eater Bug top deck.
I knew you'd do
Akiza with the top deck, gonna take out the Blizzard Princess here. A huge removal. No monster still on the side of Akiza. We'll have to top deck another one. Jason still well in this duel with an amazing Man-Eater Bug top deck.
What shall
A very
I do?
strong,
I summon a monster.
a very strong flip effect here. And now we have Familiar Possessed Azza.
Battle.
Deep Sweeper might just be taken out here.
I attack with my monster.
Behold! I activate a face down card. My trap activates.
I'll end my turn.
You're falling into my trap. You just don't realize it yet. My turn. Draw! I set my monster. Time to battle.
Alright, Deep Sweeper going in for the attack here.
My monster attacks immediately.
After setting Canadia
Now's my chance.
can be summoned. It's going to be a Gravity Lash here. That's going to deal some damage to Odeon's life points. Gravity Lash is a heavily underrated
That ends my
card,
turn.
but it's going to keep it alive though because the attack is returned until the end of the turn. Or it lasts until the end of the turn. 1850 will still be strong enough to take it out though, so it did do its job. Akiza will regain some more board presence. There is still a set card here from Odeon.
This. I attack with my monster. I'll end my turn.
Prepare yourself. My turn. Draw. My monster's effect activates. Come forth. I tribute summon a monster.
Okay, it's going to be another tribute summon here for another Blizzard Princess. And Odeon will once again have an opportunity
Activate a spell.
to activate the spellbooks. Back row cannot be used here for Akiza.
I activate a spell. From my hand, I activate a spell. From my hand, I activate a spell. I set my card face down. Let's battle. I shall take you down. My My monster attacks immediately.
Is that all you got?
I activate a spell. That ends my turn.
My turn. I draw.
Alright. Odeon has regained board control here.
I'll end my turn.
You're falling into my trap. You just don't realize it yet. Draw.
Akiza with triple back row. This time, they can be used.
Monster.
Odeon can close out the duel here with anti-magic arrows or something of the sort. Not available. Back row. Triple back row here. Wall of Disruption has been used. What does Akiza have here? It's going to be a Gravity Lash. That's a desperate move here to stay alive for a little bit longer.
I can't lose. Not
Black
now.
Samurai fighting hard for Team Water Wind. Akiza trying to grit the teeth and stay in the duel.
Draw. I set a card. I end my turn. This feels like bad news.
How much more punish I draw?
Alright. Going to be a Crystal Seer reveal here. He's going to pull out some more cards. And there's going to be a Spellbook of Fate.
From my hand, I activate a spell.
Eternity's going to activate, and now the Spellbook chains will go off here. Power Search, Org. Pray for the third Blitz. The Blizz is on the board. Strong. Akiza, no monsters to defend.
Let's battle. It's time for you to meet your doom. My monster attacks you directly.
I knew you'd do that. I play my face down card. I activate my trap card.
My trap activates. Come out.
Alright, Windstorm will keep him alive for now.
My
It's
turn.
my turn. I draw.
Because Canadia was chained, it will get summoned before the effect of Windstorm goes off. That will keep Akiza, will move him to defense mode. If Odeon had summoned the Canadia into defense mode, it would have went into attack mode actually, using the effect of Windstorm.
I end my turn.
Minor misplay here will keep Akiza alive for a little bit longer.
My turn. I draw.
Alright.
I tribute
Our next matchup will be Habanero versus Venom X Nate. Alright, the next a Blizzard Princess comes out, and this might just seal the deal on the duel, unless it's a card such as Man-Eater Bug. But Odeon will play around it. It's gonna be Azza walling out the Canadia.
I my monster.
And now Blizzard Princess will seal the duel with a Blizzard Princess to the face. Black Samurai evening the duel out after a tough battle.
That nothing and
It's going to be a Yusei Fudo mirror matchup here.
my turn. I'll set a card. I set a card. I end my turn. It's my turn. I draw. I'll set a card. I set a card.
Alright,
I summon a monster.
both sides after a double set. It's going to be a Fur Hire with the wind.
Witness the bond with.
Alright, Fur Hire Scout not going to be able to activate its ability here.
My monster
Habanero
attacks you
running
directly.
wind.
I knew you'd try that. I flip over my face.
Gonna be
down
Econ
card.
here to stop this
I
attack.
activate a quick play spell.
I have to say, Konami did a good job with the soundtrack.
I end my turn.
It's pretty fun.
It's go time. My turn. I draw.
To answer Scorpion, yes, you must play with your other deck. After you duel with one deck, you must play with the other deck next. We are only one follower away from our goal of the evening, so if you have not already, please be sure to do so. If you're enjoying yourself, we would be happy to have you as part of the Pogon family. It's gonna be Naturia Pumpkin here. Got the Naturia decks coming out from the Team Earth.
A duelist's job is to give life to their cards. Battle. Go. Attack. How's this for an answer? I flip over my face down card. I activate my trap card. I knew you'd try that. Here's my face down card.
Alright, Blast with Chain. With the Spy Shield with Chain will be enough to wall out 2,500. Talk about a chain reaction here with Spy Shield and Blast. An interesting play indeed to keep Scout for Hire alive and on the board.
I end my turn. It's my
The
turn.
turn will be forced into an end. Scout will not be able to get over the Beetle on its own. Very interesting match we got going on.
From my hand, I activate a spell card.
Equip traps. I know, right? It's gonna be a storm to go for both back row here, but it's gonna be a security orb. Holy snap! It's going to be a security orb.
This for an answer. I activate my trap card.
They're gonna trade by. Oh my god! Did that just happen? Did that just happen? Holy snap!
I set a
That is
card.
great.
I'll set a card. I end my turn. It's my turn.
And with that, you say we'll survive with a pumpkin on the board. Holy moly. You are seeing it here live right now. Alright, I will be announcing the next matchup, so please be on standby, Dylan and Voltage Ice.
Okay. I tribute summon a monster. Each card has
Alright, tie that bind. That's gonna be 2,000 damage incoming here.
I'm not scared to attack. Let's battle. Here I go. I attack you directly. Ugh. You're the toughest I've faced.
2,000 damage does connect here.
Let's see what you can do. This is the
Naturia Hydrangea Gia.
Okay. I summon a monster. Witness the bond with my cards. I'm not scared to attack. Let's battle.
Alright, it's going to be a Luster Dragon top deck with the attack boost getting in
So that's
over.
it. I won't let you- I end my
Tie that binds. Comes in clutch.
Okay. I summon a monster.
Naturia Marin.
Monster's effect.
Alright, it's going to be up to the top deck now.
I activate my monster's effect.
Marin. 2 Naturia monsters into the deck, and he gets to draw one here. What card can he possibly draw to bring him back into the duel? Clutch duel going on right now. It's going to be a Hydrangea summon here with the tie that bites. He will have enough damage to get over. He does have 2 back row to deal with. Oh no, what is going to happen? The heart-wrenching begins. Which way will it go? It's all up to the back line. Now it's going to be a Spike Shield with Chain, and that is going to be enough to stop the attack and counter the damage. And now it's going to be a tough comeback scenario for Yusei on the red side. Habanero in a good position here to close out the duel with another summon. And he will do just that. It's going to be a Recon Fur Hire. Will he have enough damage to close out? It will be close, but it will not be enough. Yusei will survive with 100 life points.
You're the toughest I've faced. Take this. My monster attacks you directly. I won't give up. I'm not giving up. I end my turn. This is the perfect test to go beyond my limits. It's my turn. I draw. I set a card. I'm not giving up. I end my turn.
Alright, with 1 card in the back row.
It's my turn.
Actually, so Dylan and Voltageist, I will be moving your game 1 duel back. We have someone who has to leave, so they need to do their final duel before they go. Our next matchup will be Black Samurai versus Tyronus instead. Hi, student, with the cheer here. Wall of D is the only answer that I can think of. Or Drowning Mirror Force. But it will not be the case, as Habanero will secure the win here for Team Water Wind, and they will go up once again. Majinru thinks he got it. Mecha Phantom Beast Mega Raptor here with a triple back row. Easy giveaway. I tried my best. I couldn't think of anything that wouldn't give it away right off the bat. Thanks for the stacking cheers, hi students here. This game is underway, and this time around we have both players. Both players running the correct deck. Tyronus being kind enough to let Black Samurai run for a rematch. Alright, once this duel is over here, we will return to the Dylan versus Voltageist matchup here. Very close tournament so far, as both teams are within 1 win of each other. You need to think of better fans. Maybe I do, but hey, maybe I don't. Maybe it's a bait. Maybe it's a psychological bait. Trying to make you guys think one way, and then I'll hit you guys from the other side. Alright. Aerial Recharge here. Once per turn, you can special summon 1 Mecha Phantom Beast token. During each player's end phase, tribute 1 token or Mecha Phantom Beast monster, or send this card to the graveyard. And with that Mecha Phantom Beast Mega Raptor, we'll be able to summon another one. And once per turn, you can tribute 1 token and add 1 Mecha Phantom Beast monster from your deck to your hand. Just like that, he will be able to get an additional card draw. I can only use Aeromage Bergamot. Voltageist. Will it be or will it not be? Mecha Phantom Beast Cal Griffin. If you guys are new here into the stream, this tournament is Team Fire and Earth. You must have 1 deck representing each of your attributes versus Team Water and Wind. So right now we have a Wind versus Fire matchup here, as Jurax are being run on the side of Bastion. Now that is called an awesome deck. You don't see any Jurax in meta decks at this point in time, so that's what we're all about.
Let's battle. I'll cut you
Bringing
down.
out the unique decks here as a Mecha Phantom Beast Mega Raptor will connect with the attack. Jurek Terra will return the monster to the hand. And now Black Falcon is going to go in for the attack here. You can special summon a token during your attack.
I special summon a monster.
So that's what you were planning.
We have had a Husbando war. It was a team battle called King of the Hill, where basically you had to play basically the waifu war rules, except with male characters, and the winner gets to stay up, and then other people get to challenge the winner. So it was a Husbando King of the Hill. The name of the tournament was King of the Hill, where you had to play with male characters, I believe. I can check back the logs. But yeah, there was an issue while developing that tournament due to the excess amount of male characters and playable monsters in the game. Galaxy Cyclone here. Gonna pop off a Floodgate. That's a big card. For Bastion to regain some board presence here. If Black Samurai takes this duel, Team Water and Wind will be up at a heavy advantage.
Here I go. I summon a monster in attack position. Battle.
You took the bait. My continuous trap activates. And now, I special summon a monster.
Alright, we have a Jurek Iguanin into the battle phase here. If it manages to destroy a monster, he can return the set card into the hand. If it's a trap, it will continuously prevent it from being used. Yeah, Voltage Ice, that is heavily due to your play during that one tournament. Aerial Recharge
My opening move
Prepare
put me in an ideal
will take out one of the tokens here.
End my turn.
Bastion gonna play this safe and not actually attack, which will leave a Black Falcon on the board.
And now,
Shiny mana, yup, that's why our tournaments exist in the first place, to bring out those unique decks, get off meta in a good way.
my continuous trap activates.
Aerial Recharge gonna get a token.
Come out! I special summon a monster. My monster's effect activates. My monster's effect activates. Come out! I special summon a monster. Time to battle.
Alright. Successfully swapping the Jurek Iguanin into defense mode here means that Bastion might just lose it. Wall of D can keep his monster alive. What is the back row here? It is going to get through. The damage is coming in now. 1900.
correctly.
Hi, students, continuing with the cheers. Thank you, thank you. Sonic Boom.
I end my turn.
One tournament, and it had this happen.
I draw.
Well, yes, it was a very impactful card in the tournament. Thank you, hi students. Cheering the tournament on.
I activate a spell.
Galaxy Cyclone gonna pop off from the graveyard. This time taking out Aerial Recharge.
You took the bait. My continuous trap activates. Come forth. I special summon a monster. Behold. My monster's effect activates.
I'm setting a monster. I'm setting a card. I can still recover. I end my turn.
How much more punishment are you willing to take? My turn. I draw. My monster's effect activates.
Black Falcon gonna pop off here. Face down monster is selected.
Let's battle. I shall take you down. I attack with my monster.
Who
My
needs life
monster's
points?
effect activates. Come forth.
Black Falcon
My
going to
monster's
bring
effect
out another.
activates.
Thank you for the cheers. Hi students, continuing to rack up the hype during the tournament.
Only the unprepared. Here I go. Here
Alright, Jurak. Tokens on the board now.
Prepare to strike. My monster attacks.
Only the unprepared would fall for such a move.
Hi students, keeping it firing. Pop, pop, pop.
I activate a quick play.
Quick play spell is gonna activate here. Econ.
I end
Does Bastion have a comeback play in mind? 2 tokens on the board. It can be tributed for the Jurax. Vinsanti.
I tribute
There's an interesting question here. Interesting question here. Dylan, please holds the first place at 200. Greetings, people. It's going to be Jurek Titano. Cannot be targeted by trap or monster effects. It can be targeted by spell cards. And the other side of it is that non-targeting trap cards can still work here.
battle.
Battle phase it is. Bastion with a huge comeback monster.
I attack with my monster.
The attack connects 2300 damage dealt to Odeon. Is this the comeback play Bastion was looking for? Will Odeon have an answer to it?
Recover. I end my turn.
I'm not out of options yet. My turn. I draw.
Alright, let's see what's gonna happen here. I'm saving the rest for when Dawn gets clapped. Oh, snap. Shots fired by high students here.
My turn is complete.
Ah, I can't figure out your algorithm. My turn.
Alright,
I draw.
Bastion has a full defensive lineup to get through. But if he can do so, he will have a strong clearing to go in for an attack. Bastion gonna play a little bit safe here with a set monster.
I'll use this. My monster attacks. I can still recover. I end my turn.
I'm not out of options yet. My turn. I draw. I set my card face down. into battle. I shall take you down. I attack with my monster. My monster's effect activates. A new horror awaits you. I special summon a monster.
Alright, it will be special summoned here. And it's going to be a Guaiba. Guaiba? Kaiba? Jurek Kaiba?
Can't figure out your algorithm. I draw.
Alright, now that they are in attack mode here, Bastion will have to play very carefully. But if the attack does get through, he can secure the victory right here.
Okay.
He will go in for the battle phase.
Please try not to be
It cannot be targeted by trap cards, but it can be affected by Needle Stealing. It destroys all face-up monsters. And with that, Bastion is gonna have no response and surrender. Needle Stealing.
You should be proud of yourself.
With an explosive end to the duel, Black Samurai will add the score to blue side.
My turn. Class is in session. Here's an example of
Taronis dueled twice so far, for whoever's asking in the Discord channel.
position. My monster's effect activates.
Alright, it's going to be Amazoness Onslaught into the hand. And back row is set by Crowler. Voltage Ice with the Amazoness. How will Bandit Keith handle it?
This is it. I summon a monster in attack position. My monster's
It's
effect
going to be
activates.
Spellbook Magician of Prophecy here.
Feel my face down.
Gonna be immediately floodgated.
My trap activates.
We have a potential Amazoness with Ancient Gear Castle, so it's gonna be an Ancient Gear Amazoness deck here. Very exciting.
My hand. I activate a spell.
Spellbook of Secrets.
I end my turn. You need to study more. My turn. I draw. I set a card face down. Step forward. Ancient Gear Golem.
Alright, our first animation of the evening. Ancient Gear Golem on the board. 60 frames per second. Glory in its finest manner. And it has piercing damage to top it off. He could close out the duel right here, right now. I forgot what was floodgated. Oh yeah, it was a simple Magician of Prophecy, which means that's going to be near lethal damage.
Activates.
But because of that, he will get 2 procs on his Magician of Prophecy here.
It's my turn. I end my turn. I draw. This is it. I summon a monster in attack position. My monster's effect activates.
Alright, we're gonna get some Spellbook of Fate action possibly going off. Bandit Keith has plenty of cards in hand to play with. However, will it be enough is the real question. 200 life points.
From my hand, I activate a spell. From my hand, I activate a spell.
All right, our next matchup here. Thank you for the cheer, by the way. Thank you, thank you. Oops, there we go. Hi, students, keeping it going. Dylan not happy about his hand here.
From my hand, I activate
Spellbook of Organization.
spell. From my hand, I activate a quick play spell.
Banish one card your opponent controls. Will he have enough to get through this lineup here? Princess still on the board.
I
Eternity.
spell. From my hand, I activate a
Spellbook of Power will boost up the prophecy enough here to get over this princess.
battle time.
But we all know that there is an onslaught available, which means that it will be removed in response as well. It all depends on if Crowler has a monster in the following turn or even this turn.
Everything is still under control. Nothing you do can fool me. My continuous trap activates.
Our next matchup will be Habanero versus Majin Ru.
From my hand, I activate a quick play spell. My turn's over, dweeb.
You're trying hard. I draw.
Alright, all depends on a monster. Is Crowler going to not have a monster? He does have a monster. It's going to be the Sage in the main phase here to secure the victory. Crowler gonna take this one, Voltage Ice, bringing it back.
Impossible! How could I lose?
You may have lost, but I say your strategies were quite exemplary. An impressive duel on your part.
And with that, the score for Team Fire Earth is going to be one step closer to even.
You think you can defeat me? Don't flatter yourself.
I'll duel you. This will be incredible.
Duel. It's my turn. I set a card face down. I set a card. I end my turn.
It's getting pretty intense.
I draw.
Dan and Yoshi, oh, so I didn't confirm that earlier to you, but your first deck was a fire, so yes, it would be Earth right now. And there you go, you have it. It is going to be a Delta, the Magnet Warrior. So you had it all figured out.
From my hand,
Alright, and we have that Grassless Screener to pop off, sending a whole bunch into the graveyard here. Valkyrian dropped though.
I special summon
And Valkyrian is now on board. He can go in for lethal right here and right now.
Let's see how you measure up against
The tie that
this.
binds to follow up here. The next matchup will be Vinsanti versus Jason.
Now's my chance.
I activate my face down card. My trap activates.
Let's battle.
It's going to be a Paleozoic Canadian to flip it to face down mode.
My monster attacks your life points directly.
I still have plenty of duel left in me.
I end my turn.
Here I go.
As Before Dawn is in a little bit of a struggle position right now. He is running his wind deck though. Thank you again for the cheers. Hi students continuing to flood them in. Alright, blue side thinking very carefully here. Before Dawn has a lot of pressure to perform in front of El Minetti. And Shiny Mana for that matter. A lot of people to impress. Okay, it's gonna be a bird face summon.
That was nothing. Here goes. It's my turn. I draw.
Canadia cannot be summoned as this is Dawn's wind deck. Gonna be Valkyrian once again on the board.
Let's go. I summon
Into
a
the
monster
battle
in
phase
attack position.
will be Guardian
Monster's
Statue.
effect activates. Here comes
Oh, did he do that incorrectly?
battle.
Maybe, but that's okay. Minor misplay. Let's see
Valkyrian
what
effect,
he has.
warrior, attack.
A wall of disruption.
Saber.
Earthquake's effect activates.
Okay, well, My Valentine is still alive with 300 life points. Harpy's Hunting Ground can take out
I
Backroyd.
can't believe this is happening. I draw.
I haven't heard those lines in 2 years. The Harpies. It does feel that way, doesn't it?
Swoop in, Harpy lady. The field spell, Harpy's Hunting Ground. My trap activates. I set a card face down. Let's battle. Let's go, Harpy lady. Scratch slash.
Alright, Scratch Blast going in.
I'm on the winning track.
Danin Yoshi has to find a way to deal 300 damage as Wild Tornado successfully takes out a Valkyrian.
I know just
Before
what
Dawn
I need.
has found a way back into the tournament. It's going to be a Block Golem summon here.
My monster's effect activates.
Alright, Block Golem's going to pop off here. You contribute this card to target 2 level 4 or lower rock type monsters in your graveyard except Block Golem. Special summon those targets, but their effects that activate on the field cannot be activated this turn.
I know just what I need.
It's going to be a double statue summon here.
I special summon a monster.
Looks like a defensive play coming out from Yugimoto.
I'm finished with my turn.
Ugh, I can't believe this is happening. My turn. I draw.
Guardian Statue was one of the cards that got me to King of Games for the first time. Back when I first started playing. It was, I used to play Clown Control with Guardian Statues and the Clowns.
Come on out, Harpy Dancer.
Alright, Harpy Dancer.
Field spell,
Harpy's Hunting Ground.
I reveal my
It's gonna be an
face
econ
down
take
card.
here.
I activate a quick play spell.
Interesting play.
I set a card. Ready to battle? Go! My monster control going down.
Alright, with this play, Harpy Dancer is on the board and could be a potential liability here. Yugimoto needs to land just enough damage to get across.
Check this out. I summon a monster in attack position.
Gonna be 1800 damage. This is lethal, but the back row is available for My Valentine. This could be game over, but it could also be turned around. One back row, and I think Dawn is confident in it.
Game over. I attack
Depends
with
on what it is. It could be an econ. There it is, as called.
I reveal
It's gonna be an
my
econ
face
here.
down card. I activate a quick play spell.
I'm finished with my turn.
I can't believe this is happening. My turn. Harpy Dancer's effect activates. Cyber Harpy Lady.
Cyber Harpy Lady summon. And the destruction of Harpy's Hunting Ground will pop off and take out the much needed Wall of Disruption.
Ready to battle? Let's go, Harpy Lady. Scratch slash.
Maybe not using the Wall of Disruption was the right play.
My monster. My turn.
Yugimoto
Make
in a last ditch effort here. Alright, it's gonna be a
I special summon a monster.
Gaia Plate the Earth Giant here.
Just what I need. I summon a monster in a... I put my...
And the Taya binds, an attack that gets through here can be game over. What is going to happen? This is an extremely clutch moment.
My monster attacks.
Now
It is going to be Wall of Disruption.
my face down card.
But that's okay, because Gaia the Earth Plate, the Earth Giant can still get the attack through. And just like that, the reversal to the reversal with 500 life points remaining.
I can't believe my card techniques didn't
Yugimoto
work.
I'm the winner.
pushes through with the last possible card. Dan and Yoshi with a comeback to the comeback by Dawn. Amazing duel by both players.
The outcome of
Venom
the duel
X Nate
is
must use his
determined
fire deck
99%
here,
of
and
the
we
time
will
by
see
one's
what
intelligence. I shall
Vinsanti
prove that
uses.
There can only be one winner, and you're looking at him. Let's go.
Duel. It's my turn. I'm setting a monster. I set a card. My opening moves have put me in an ideal situation. I end my turn.
It's my turn. Draw. I set the card. Here I come. I summon a monster in attack position.
Alright, it's going to be a Hazy Flame Cerberus with the base summon of 1000.
Here I go. I tribute summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect.
You say cheating, learning from the best. Yami Yugi, the biggest cheater in the world of dueling. Swift Birdman Joe on the board.
Okay, let's battle. Go.
Alright, 1300 damage has been secured here as Hazy Flame Cerberus' effect will activate. Hazy Glory to the hand.
My opening moves have put me in an ideal situation.
We are only one follower away from our goal. Please be sure to do so if you haven't already and you are enjoying yourself out here. It is a tough and close tournament today. 6-5. This match could determine it all. Pressure is real for these players.
Here I come. I summon a monster in attack position.
Once again with a Hazy Flame Cerberus.
I'm enjoying this.
Vinsanti gonna have to get through a huge back row. Birdman Joe can create a loop with Powerful Rebirth and
Battle. Go.
Harpy Dancer.
My monster attacks.
Not so bad.
Alright, Hazy Glory activate. That's not gonna do anything right now.
My continuous trap activates. I activate.
And it's gonna be an
enemy
econ
controller.
here.
Enter the code. Left, right, AB.
Alright, that is a card that does have potential to swing this duel around. Hazy Glory is on the board, which means
Here I go.
I end
that Venom X can find a summon of a Hazy monster in this turn,
I set a card face
starting
down.
with a set. Does he have the cards in hand to summon a monster to get over this Birdman Joe? And it looks like he does, as it's going to be a Hazy Flame Sphinx. This could start to be the end of the, or the beginning of the end here. Monster card selected, but it's going to be Paleozoic Canadian. No summons, additional summons. But it's going to be an Econ take. He wants to close out this duel right here, right now. Swiftly. Venom X. Birdman Joe and Hazy Flame Sphinx can close out the duel, especially with the beatdown bonus.
Will now battle.
Bastion only one card between him. It's gonna be a wall of disruption. No way. It's going to be the clutchest card to keep him in the duel. As Birdman Joe will return to his side at the end. Oh my goodness, you guys are seeing it right now.
This was a necessary expense to execute my plan. I end my turn. I can't figure out your algorithm. My turn. I draw.
Alright. Hey True Nade, he does not want to deal with that final back row. It's going to be a Jar of Greed reveal.
My face down card. My trap activates.
If Vinsanti evens us out, we will be into a tiebreaker matchup here.
Your deck's a problem that I've already solved.
Quick as the wind for the bonus. It is not game over just yet though, as it's going to be the Tricky to summon in addition. Okay, it is going to be game over. That is going to be game over. Vinsanti with the reverse, with the clutch Wall of Disruption reverse play. Wow. Now that is pretty epic. Holy snap.
From my hand, I activate a spell.
Before Dawn feeling salty about his own decision making. Quill Pen of Guldos. Target 2 wind monsters in your graveyard and 1 card on the field. Shuffle both of those first 2 targets into your deck and return the other to the hand. Alright.
Battle.
And just like that, the Tricky is a wind type. Many people
My
forget.
monster attacks.
The attack gets through and is secured. Vinsanti with the tie comes back in super clutch and evens up the tournament to 6-6. Before that, I lost with both decks. Lot of pressure. Oh, we have a Joey Wheeler Odeon
Stand in
matchup.
my way. Prepare for defeat. Duel. My turn. A new horror awaits you. I summon a monster in attack position.
Amazoness will be chosen from the side of Majin Ru here. Amazoness Queen is unavailable, as we remember. It had been banned. And with a double set, Joy Wheeler.
My turn. I draw. Okay. I summon a monster in attack position. My monster's effect activates. I set a card face down. Battle. I end my turn.
Alright, it's going to be a Sapphire Pegasus on the board from the side of Joey.
And now, I summon a monster in attack position. My monster's effect activates. From my hand, I activate a continuous spell.
Alright, Amazoness Fighting Spirit. This is looking good for the side of Odeon.
My monster attacks immediately. Here's my face down card. My continuous trap activates.
Perfect.
Only time I will ever like Amazon's right there.
My trap
Crystal
activates.
Raigeki.
That
Alright, the first attack does secure itself and get through. Amazoness Onslaught is removed from the game here before Dawn knows very well how to play against these Amazonesses. Getting rid of the Onslaught secures the ability to play into the Amazons without having to trade 1-for-1. Alrighty here, Amazoness Princess going in for the attack here, activating the ability, dropping a paladin here. What will he bring out? It's going to be a tiger potentially. Yes, as it is going to be a tiger to keep these princesses protected as the attacks will funnel through. Dawn has 2,400 life points.
Set a card. Here we come. I summon a monster in attack position. Battle.
Alright, Luster Dragon taken out.
Attack with my
The
monster.
tiger for now.
I end my turn.
Prepare yourself. My turn. Draw. Come out! I summon a monster in attack position.
Gonna be Amazoness Sage.
Time to bow.
1,400 with the 1,000 bonus. And it's gonna be a defense draw.
Monsters effect.
That's gonna be a +1.
Joey Wheeler. It's
Joey Wheeler.
my draw. All right. I summon a monster
Blue
in attack
Dragon
position.
Summoner.
Let's battle.
Continuing with the back row here. Taking out the Amazoness Sage. Princesses can get the boost from Amazon's Fighting Spirit. A card coming in very, very clutch for Odeon so far. Joey Wheeler hanging on tight.
I activate a spell.
Krusty Cats, thank you for the follow. You have helped us reach our follower goal of the evening. Our tournament is coming to a close here as we are in the tiebreaker matchup right now. Gamer Lambo, thank you for the follow as well. Alright, the attack does get through. Amazoness Princess will take out the Blue Summoner Dragon. But Joey Wheeler will get a monster back in response here. Only 1,200 damage. Only 500 life points remaining with the 1,200. And it's going to be Amazoness Willpower. Odeon wants to secure the duel right now. And he will do just that. Amazoness Tiger with the final attack. And that will be it. Just like that, Odeon with the final
You've reached
victory
the end
here.
of your rope, Mr. Wheeler.
Majin Roo coming in huge for his team.